Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to this week's Celebrity Skin Talk. Today we have Laura Anderson from Love Island. So I am so excited to get this ball rolling. But before I get started, let's just say hey to everybody. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Hey guys. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but you know, these days fly by. So, hey guys. Yeah. So today I'm very excited to chat to Laura. It's going to be a fun one. A lot to cover. I'm not going to lie. But let's just quickly go through these. Hey guys. Hey. Let me just check because I've got some requests. No. I hope everything's good. Thank you. Thanks. Aha. Laura is in. I see you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me just get Laura on.
Hey, hi.
Oh my God, I just commented below and I was like, let me in.
I got you. I found you. How
I was
are
like,
you?
I'm good. I was like, I'm always really on time. And I was like, oh my God, it's 18:59. I was like trying to run through and like set up. Sorry, my hair's looking a bit wild.
Your hair is looking fabulous. Mine is wild. Woo! It's
Oh my
mad.
God, you've got really thick hair, don't you?
That's my
Oh,
Scottish side.
natural.
My mum's Scottish. Remember I told you?
Oh yeah, I'm so jealous. This is all fake.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Not all of
Yeah,
it.
but this
But
bit's mine.
just a little bit in the front.
Just
Oh
this little
no.
breakage, that's mine.
I want to say, Lev, how much I love seeing your stories today with all that snow. We haven't had one piece of snow down here yet. That
So
one
where exactly are you?
in South Wales, like Cardiff.
Oh, there's been none today.
Nope. And when I was seeing it, I was like, okay, loads of snow happening with you with the dogs, which I love to see, and
Oh, it was so funny because
yeah,
that's the first time he's seen like thick snow.
yeah.
When I was in London like last winter, I don't think we really had much snow, so I was like buzzing. Had like my big I've got this yellow jacket. Look, it's like Big Bird. I'm
Oh
sitting in
yeah,
it. It's from Topshop. It's like a full length, like Big Bird, like P Diddy or something would wear it. I don't know. Anyway, had that
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like you could literally see me for miles, and took out a tray from the oven, and me and Buddy went sledging.
Oh, so
As you
I've
do.
got a similar one, but mine's in pink. Pretty
Oh,
nice, bright pink one. I know. It's hot.
strawberries and cream, me and you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And they
How
could see me come
funny.
in. But, hun, welcome. I'm so excited to get you on. We've got a lot to cover, so I'm very
I
excited to kind of
know.
dive
Thanks for
in.
having me. Do you know what I was
Oh,
thinking? I was
fun.
like, I thought, oh, I better put some makeup on, make myself look presentable. But then I thought, maybe I shouldn't, because like we're talking about skin.
Yes, yes. A
So
big
shall I
part
just
of
take it all off here now?
that.
Why not?
It's up to you, darling. But no,
Don't want
you
to
look
scare
fab.
anyone.
No, you look glamorous, honey. But skincare, hun, I'm gonna dive in for skincare first because we all love it. You love the beauty. You just love everything, don't you, babe?
Well,
But
I would say I'm a girly girl.
girly
Like I
girl,
like
yeah,
learning about everything.
yeah. But like skincare though, is it something you've always loved, or is it someone like over time you've kind of been more
Um,
stricter with? Do you think?
do you know what? Like, I think I was one of those girls for a long time that I would just get a makeup wipe and take like my whole face of makeup off. Do you know
Yes,
what I mean? And
yeah,
I was quite bad. I don't actually think it was until sort of come off Love Island, and you see yourself with no, because I didn't really wear makeup in there unless it was the evening.
yeah,
So sort of came off there and saw myself on TV not looking as glam, because you just forget. Like, I know people don't think that you do, but you do just forget. You just live your life. It's such an effort putting makeup on, isn't it? Like
yeah,
every day, all day and stuff, especially in the sun. So I just saw myself and I was like, oh my God, like you know, my skin didn't look that great. So since then, I have really, really tried to learn. You know, Instagram's good. There's a lot of information out there. You know, obviously you share a lot of tricks and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
thanks, babe.
one of the biggest things for me was really my pigmentation.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so I mean, I don't mind being freckly, but there was definitely pigmentation from being in the sun so much over that summer, and then before like living in Dubai for so long. So
yeah.
yeah, I did quite a. I don't know if you saw this. I did an extreme peel.
I think I browsed at it, but I didn't want to go too much because I wanted you to tell me like, so I didn't look in too much into it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so I can't really remember the name. I could definitely find out. A lot of people did ask me about it, so
Right.
I should really know my facts to share. But it was like I did this peel, right, and my whole face was like red and swollen.
Yeah.
I looked like the cat lady. You know that famous woman that's had loads of stuff in her face and she literally looks like a cat. That's what I look like. And I swear to God, it was supposed to be about 2 weeks. It was at least 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, yeah. Literally, you got to sign off for a while. You
Oh,
can't. Yeah.
I think it was about Christmas time, like way before the lockdowns and all that. So my friends were like, "Oh, let's go out." I was like, my face is hanging off. No, honestly, I remember the first time I put makeup on and they were like, come on, you're fine, just come out. And I was like, no, put all my makeup on, got to the pub, you know, got an Uber, got to the pub, was in there for about 5 minutes. My friend just looked at me, she was like, oh my God, it is bad, isn't it? And I was like, ah. It
Yeah.
was extreme, but it did work.
It did work, but obviously, you know, when you put like makeup over, even if it's like
Dries,
peeling, yeah,
yeah.
it's not gonna cut. No,
Oh,
makes
it
it
looked,
worse.
yeah, it did. But, you
Yeah.
know, it was eventful. I didn't stay out long. I'm melting.
Quick one, quick one. What is like your kind of day to day skin routine though? Like what you get up? What?
Do you know what? I think because I used to be obsessed with you know, like glossy boxes and
Yeah,
look
yeah.
fantastic, where you get the box every month and you get quite a lot of miniature products. So I just like trying everything. So I have like in my bathroom, like the glass thing that opened, you know, the mirror, and then all the stacks of just miniature things. I'm just like, I do give
Oh,
stuff to my friends. I'm good, but I do keep
yeah,
some of the stuff myself because it's quite expensive stuff, like Elemis and you know stuff like that. They're quite expensive, so I do
yeah.
mix and match. Like I don't stick to the same skincare routine like every day. I get a bit bored. But I actually saw a comment just as I was coming on. Someone said,
All right,
can I send you get like both of us this product? And it's actually what I use, and I've got it here. I was going to show you. You
all
know
right.
the Zoe Skin. Have you seen this? What's it called? Zoe Skin.
Um,
Obagi.
I haven't used. I know I have never heard of that one
Have
ever.
you not?
No, not that one.
Oh my God, so many people use this. They've got
Okay.
loads and loads of products, and these are really good for pigmentation. They can make you peel a little bit, so I wouldn't use them every day. I'm quite
No.
sensitive skin now, I think, after that peel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I got sensitive skin anyway.
Oh,
So
do you?
yeah, yeah. Like okay, we're not gonna put any like categories or anything, but my dad, who is Welsh, he is like got like the tie, all that kind of stuff. But my mum, she has got like the freckles, the red, you know,
So
very
she's very
Scottish,
Scottish, like me
very
then.
Scottish.
Fab.
Yeah, you know, my family's still up there with you, you know,
Yeah.
but I've got that skin, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
think I've got dark features, like you know, my
Yeah.
hair,
You
but
got
my
your mum's
skin,
skin. Fuck's sake, mum.
freckly, yeah, yeah, red. It's all
Do you
there.
know what? That's actually the same as me because my dad is so dark. He literally looks Italian. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to be funny, Dad, but I feel like you're being pretty selfish here. Like, why? Yeah, and I've definitely went the other way and I've definitely got my mum's skin, but it's fine. We
I
can
know.
cover. I've got some tan on. You wouldn't know I was a pale little
I
Casper.
know. I need a tan. I feel like, you know, we just need a little pick me up. Do you know what I mean? And you just need a little tan. And I think I need to get a bit of a tan going on.
It does seem to fix everything. I don't know the power of a little spray tan. Why is that?
Well, you have spray tans, do you? Is that what you have?
Well, I don't know why I said that because I don't.
Oh,
I
but
don't
no,
really,
same.
I don't really trust anyone. I'm a bit picky, you know. I like to do it myself.
Me too.
Um,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I don't mind. I like the mousse and the mitt. I would usually do a tan that way. I've been
Yeah.
doing it since I was really young because I used to do. I was one of those young ones that would do the dancing competitions and look like a tangerine. I've been putting on fake tans since I was about 9. Isn't that
Oh,
mad?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't
yeah.
know they had it out that. Yeah,
I
that
mean,
is.
it wasn't the best. It was like Rimmel Sun Shimmer.
Oh, is it the one literally then if you pick like wash your hands, whatever, it goes. It's one of
Oh
them.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
instant, but it's really it's really shimmery, really dark. And if you sweat, you get like a rainbow color under your armpit. Yeah, no, that's actually a true thing. I'm sorry, Rimmel Sun Shimmer, like I do love you, but that's the truth.
Yeah. That's well, we've all been there. I've definitely had tans before in the past. What it's been like the green,
Oh,
the
I think
green.
Saint Tropez is a bit green.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it depends. Your skin reacts differently to different tans, just like
True.
all skincare. Because I think it's great that we can share what we like, but I think with regards to skin and hair,
Mm.
sometimes it's just what product works for you.
Yeah, you
So
are right.
you do need to try, trial and error with a lot of products. So
Yeah. Well, this everyone's asking what tan are you actually using now though? Because I keep seeing that
oh,
question.
okay. Can I just run quickly and get it?
Of course you can, babe. Do
You
anything
sing
you
a little
want.
song. You sing a song. I'll be 2 minutes, and my bathroom's just here. Right,
Okay.
it's actually, I'm coming. It's actually my friend's brand, right? And it's really like eco-friendly, vegan, all that, right?
Yeah.
So it's good.
Okay.
And it's, you can tell that I've run out. So I've been
Oh my
squishing
God.
it. But it's Eco Tan.
Okay. I need to
I
try
mean,
this.
I hadn't heard of it before, but it's called Invisible Tan. So when you put it on, it doesn't go onto your bedding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah.
like that, which
We take
is
that. Yeah.
helpful, because it looks like a dead sort of corpse when you wake up. Um, and
True.
it sort of comes out like I don't know what color that is. I feel like it's gonna hit me in the face. It's like a peachy yellow color. Oh, can you see? It smells like
Nice. I have never seen a
marzipan.
tan. Yeah, I've never seen a tan like that before, which is nice to see.
Yeah, and it's quite there's no way you can really do it wrong because it's almost like a moisturizer with a tan in it. It's very, do you know what I mean? Like just doesn't really go wrong. It's just not messy. And but it gives such a natural little glow and I don't know, I just really like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get your friend. I'm gonna message her and say I need to try some. Or just go
Yeah,
shopping.
they
Yeah,
do.
I
Oh
need
my
to.
God, they do loads of skincare as well.
Right, okay. I need
Loads
to
of
try.
skincare.
Mm.
I think it's called Eco Tan. Yeah, everything's called Eco Tan, but then they do the skincare range that they
As
must
well,
have
like.
started after the tan. But yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
good
yeah.
because you just try everything, don't you? And then give
Oh
your
God, yeah.
verdict.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a little go. Like I'm very picky though on what I use in tan wise, but I am
Oh, really?
always easy. I'm open minded to try new ones. Like you know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
need to be though, because they
Yeah,
develop them at, well,
yeah.
you'd hope they get better.
But that one I'm very interested because I like it more of a creamy base tan. You know what I mean? Like I like
Yeah,
that kind of moisturizer kind of tan, not because I
yeah.
feel like mousses dry me out. I break out the day after.
I know, and that's the thing. If you have any, it's like, if you get like little scabs or like redness and then you put the mousse on, oh, it's not the one.
No.
It looks a bit rubbish. But yeah, definitely try that
Yeah.
Eco Tan, especially if you're like into the whole vegan life.
Vegan. Yeah, yeah. Do you know
You
what?
know,
I've tried. Have you tried like vegan skin products? And do you find a difference, or do you just do it for?
I don't really know.
No. It's true. No, but because obviously everything, I've used products that aren't vegan and is vegan. You know,
Hmm.
but to me,
I
I'm
feel
just
like
going because I want to try.
we should try our best to
To,
be,
to,
eco-friendly and stuff like
yeah,
that. But I don't
yeah,
know enough about it. But I think it's definitely a selling point.
yeah. It was for everybody, that isn't it? It's true.
Exactly, exactly.
So tell us, Tom, because I always ask this question to all my guests. So, like, tell me, like, maybe a good like a good kind of skin tip, should we say, and maybe like not so good skin tip.
A good skin tip. Well, for me, I just think our skin naturally is pretty amazing, but it's like actually getting to it and actually being able to see it. So I think we really need to exfoliate and not be scared to exfoliate. Because you
Yeah.
know, if you go for is it like dermaplaning? I'm very into
Oh yeah.
my dermaplaning. I've got my little tool. Oh crap! I've got my little tool here. So basically, you know, I like to
Yeah.
shave my face because I get quite
Yeah.
hairy. I can't really do it because I've got makeup on, but like I might just do it on my neck and see if you can see it. Do you see all that hair?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm
So
gonna do it.
okay. Oh, here she goes. I've heard about these, but
Wait,
I'm yet to try.
I think it fell. Anyway, they're amazing. You can do your mustache.
Oh no, I got my stubble.
Oh no, you
Not
didn't mean
me,
you.
no. But it may be good though to kind of just go like to have that line. You know what I mean?
No, because as soon as you do that, you get rid of all that. It's like build up of like pollution and dull skin. Because our
Yeah.
natural skin underneath, when it's all the cells reproduce, they're really shiny and bright. But I think you need to get into that. So I think if you actually use an exfoliating like you know, whatever you wash your face with, like maybe once or twice a week, actually proper scrub it
Yeah.
and try your dermaplaning. I really think you get to see the skin then.
Yeah.
What did you say a not good tip?
Well, yeah. Well, this could be either skin or maybe a beauty tip. So, you know, maybe something you've done in the past, as we all learn when we get older. Like, oh, I should have. You know,
Well,
that's a
I
bad
just
one.
think like I just feel like it's the eyebrow thing, isn't it? Like when we used to be obsessed with plucking our eyebrows.
The thin ones.
What was why was that? Who made that up? Because they
I
should
don't
go to
know.
jail. You know? That
Yeah.
was bad. I'm obsessed with big fluffy eyebrows and I don't even really pluck them anymore. I just sort of leave them
Yeah.
and just try and like get them up, push all the hairs vertical so they look bigger.
Your eyebrows are looking incredible, by the
Do you
way.
think?
I mean,
I
maybe
don't
I need
I
to
don't
put
like
my.
this one. I like this one.
Well, they
But
both look fine, but like I think I need to start because I've got naturally bushy eyebrows. You
I
know.
think you're lucky and I think it suits you and it frames your face. So
Oh,
just
thanks,
don't
honey.
pluck your eyebrows ever. I
No,
think.
but it was a stage, wasn't it? Like they were thin, and people I've spoken to done it back then. It's the
They've
most
never recovered.
regretful. Yeah,
They've
they
never
regret.
recovered.
They
Honestly.
regret
And then
it.
it used to be like this. It was like a little hook. It wasn't even an angle. It
No,
was a
yeah,
hook. Like a sad face. Two
I
sad
know.
eyebrow faces. That's what happened.
So that's something you've done that you'll never go back, and that was like you would
Yeah,
never
it's taken me a
ever.
while to grow. And actually, I've got this as well. I'm very prepared. I've got all my little bits here.
I love to share.
Castor oil I put on my eyebrows to make them
Okay,
grow.
honey. Okay,
No, honestly, this is a thing,
I
right?
need to try.
So get your little thing because like this is hair, remember? You need to condition it like your natural hair.
Yes,
And I think
yeah,
when things get dried out, like our eyelashes, they fall out if they get too dry with mascara and product. And now that we're all putting product on our eyebrows to make them stick up like glue, you know, if you like that look, which you should, we need to condition them and use like castor oil. I just got this from Amazon and this is clearly going to last me my whole life. It's huge.
True. Yeah. Well,
So I just get the castor oil and put it on
do you-
before bed.
what do you put on your eyelashes then? Have you got some eyelashes? You
I'll tell you.
she's prepared. Yeah.
So my eyelashes are, I was going to say the only thing I like about myself. No, but they are like my thing. Like I'm quite confident with my eyelashes. Like
Yeah.
I do have the odd strip lash if I'm proper like going out, which is like never.
Yeah.
But I'm quite, oh, something just fell. I'm just going to put my eyeballs right up to the camera.
They are. Yeah, they are.
They're all right? So I
Yeah.
use Revitalash.
Oh, that's what I got.
Yeah, Revitalash. Is it?
I got one of them. It's very
Yeah.
watery. Very watery. Yeah.
Yeah, so you put it on the top and the bottom. I literally do it every day. I've been doing it for about 3-4 years now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Initially, I did get some redness, and then my sister told me, "Oh, it's fine. That'll go away." I was like, "Okay." So I just
Keep
kept going.
Yeah, keep
I
going.
kept going, and I feel like that's really good. So
Yeah, I have found that's made a difference. I think I went into it more like in the summer, but
yeah,
now I just haven't really done much. So, but I need to get
yeah,
onto it, and then maybe we should have like a lash off, you and me,
I'll probably win.
right now. But right, okay, honey, you keep using it,
I'm trying to
and I'm gonna
motivate you
cut
to
it.
look after your lashes, okay? Get that
I
competitive
know.
streak in you. But yeah, as soon as you
Yeah,
stop, I think they stop working, they stop growing as much. So you do need to do it every day, I think.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. I can't wait. Right, Hannah,
Oh,
that was like the lovely skin talk, but it's so much we're gonna cover because you are such an inspiration, Hannah. I'm gonna say it because you know I love you and what you do, and I think we've got a great connection from the Scottish side. I gotta say it because I love my Scottish
what, from our
side.
shit skin?
Yeah, we've been through it, okay? But yeah, you're very supportive though, aren't you? Because you very obviously you go back to your roots, which is obviously in Scotland, and then you work with a lot of charities, and you know
Smiling.
you're yeah, and that's incredible to do. And is it always one of those things you've always been like your heart's always want to do so much and give so much back to these
I don't know, like, I
charities?
just think, like, I like talking to people and I'm quite
Yeah,
nosy, so I quite like finding out what's going
I'm
on.
I'm nosy.
Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean? And I think
yeah,
now I've got an opportunity where I've got my agent, and then people just contact him and they say, "We're doing this. We'd love to have Laura come on board and help us do this, this, and this." And I'm
yeah,
like, obviously, if I'm really, really busy and I literally cannot fit it in, but I mean, you can always make it work, priorities. And I
yeah.
just think I've learned a lot, and I think it's benefited me so much. One of the biggest things I did when I first moved back up, because obviously coming back to sort of your home country does open up different kind of doors, and you're a bit of a bigger fish in a smaller pond. So I
Yeah.
worked with the Prince's Trust,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and so they do a lot of work with youths and sort of underprivileged people that are sort of trying to get a job or get more experience in the workplace or go to college, and maybe have got themselves into trouble and they just need a bit of guidance. And sometimes it's like, when you're young, I don't know, like what, 16 to 18,
Yeah.
and you've got teachers or your parents and people trying to give you advice and bombard you, and you just think, oh, what do you know?
True.
But
Yeah. That happens.
weirdly, they listened to sort of like my life story, because I don't come from, I mean, I went on holiday once a year and I lived in like a semi-detached two-bed council house when I grew up, but I never came from like mega, I wasn't one of the people that went skiing.
No, never been skiing.
I always used to think the rich kids went skiing.
I've
Anyway,
never been skiing. Just saying.
okay, so we're normal.
No, yeah. We could go skiing. You probably could go skiing now with the snow by you. Just saying.
Yeah, oh my god, I saw people today on their skis. No joke.
Do it. Do it. Just
Honest to God,
get a
they were on
sleigh.
their skis down the street. But yeah, so it's nice that I could just talk about my life, and I've had loads of jobs since I was so young.
Yeah.
I left school at 16 and I've worked and worked and worked, and they just, I don't know, they just listened to me, and I felt like I had to chat for 1 hour. So I had to do like a speech. I was so nervous.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and to be honest, I sort of wished it was more in person. Standing up in front of a crowd. I don't know why I thought maybe that would be easier, but we did it on Zoom, and there was quite a lot of them, just all their faces, and I was just like, I didn't even take a breath, for that hour. I just had to sort of go through my life, what I've done, try and be almost like motivational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'm sort of enjoying that. I'm actually doing another one tomorrow with what are they called? I've wrote it down. Strip League. No, Street League.
Yeah.
Street
Street
League,
league. Yeah.
which is another sort of similar thing, and I like working with like Dogs Trust, and also got my little dog.
Yeah. Me
Um,
too. Yeah. I work with them.
oh,
Yeah.
what dog have you got?
We got four.
You've got four.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
I can't have seen them. I will send you a photo later, but yeah, yeah. But I always work even with local dog charities as well. People needs rehoming, all that stuff. Like we
I
give.
know. I said to
Yeah.
myself, as soon as I get a house with a garden, I think I'm going to get another dog and rest. So my nose is running, and get like and rescue a dog. It's just heartbreaking. I think a lot of people have been buying dogs during lockdown, and there's been a lot of dog theft. And honest to God, it traumatizes me. Like I genuinely sleep with my dog and have an escape route out my house if I get burgles, and he is the first thing that I grab.
Yeah. With this, I know.
I literally used to have nightmares when I first got him. I used to think, oh no, like someone's gonna come and take him.
I feel like, what it's like on Facebook, when they post about like this white bag coming around, and I know it's scared. It was one point actually we were scared to like put him out the back garden because
it's
you
actually
just don't know.
It's happening. It's insane. Yeah. People are really desperate and making money through all sorts of things. But no, my dog is like my life. So
I know,
any charity that I could like get on board with him, I'm just buzzing.
I know, yeah, it is fun. Like he's a cutie. How old is he, by the way?
He's 2.5.
Oh.
But he's still like, when I took him out earlier, people were like, oh my God, is he a puppy? I was like, no, he just acts like a little loony bin. Like he runs about like mad. He's got no fear. Honestly, I try and let him off because I don't want to restrict him. Like he does have a retractable lead, but sometimes like he just runs up to these huge dogs, and I'm like, it just takes him to be really annoying. The dog's just gonna go row. And I'm like,
I know, but he's very friendly, and he's like, I'm here. But we've got like 3 small ones, 1 big one. But the small ones, they
can hold their own.
Oh yeah, they know. They don't care. They just don't care. Oh, they don't care. But that's exciting. But then also, I gotta say as well, you got like you do so much, hence you got the hair extensions, you got the nails. Like literally, you're a big businesswoman.
I'm really trying to be. I think like when you come off Love Island, I never really like had a plan. I was cabin crew for like a decade, like had so many jobs. I used to work in inland revenue. I used to be a waitress. I had loads of jobs, and I never really, stupidly maybe, I was a bit naive to the whole thing, had a plan. So I just sort of came off, and everyone, because you get this big Instagram follow, and it's like, oh, so you just do that now. That's kind of how it works. And I just, I just was like, okay, I need to learn how to take photos and be a model. Like, I don't know how to do this. But I think I've gotten to the point, it's almost 3 years on, where it's great advertising like other brands and trying out other brands and working with so many amazing brands that I've got to work with. But I'd quite like to create my own.
Yeah. You would. I think it comes to us though after a certain time when when you work with so many brands. I think it just comes to time to us all.
And you think of what you're passionate about. Like you're obviously passionate about your skincare, and because I used to do hairdressing as well before.
What job haven't you done, Han?
I know, it's jack of all trades. Now I'm joking. But yeah, so I used to do hair, and I've always, like I say, worn hair extensions. I just thought, I actually thought, how fab would it be to get free hair? Like if you own your own brand, you can just have free hair. So I really did it for myself. But yeah, so I started that. Was it last year? Started that last year. So I'll show you. I've got them here. So I do clip-ins and tapes.
Yeah.
And you guys can follow sorry, I'm just going off camera. I don't know what you saw there. Back of my head's probably missed.
I'm putting my hair now. Like, okay.
They're called LA locks. So I've got the clip-ins and the tapes. And it's quite a long process starting up your own business. It's just like my little baby that I'm still trying to push. And obviously I wear them all the time, and I like to change my hair. Partly why I wanted to change it from blonde to brown, because we sold out in all the colours that I wore when I was blonde. So then I was like, well, I'm going to dye my hair brown so we can sell out Holland brunette. And then I'm going like redhead. But no, I'm quite proud of them.
Yeah, you've done incredible, Laura. Honestly, babe, like literally, come on, her, like, you're like people. You just got that thing about you, you're just fabulous, and you've got the great personality. You got everything, And when you
My
know,
head's gonna be so big, I'm not gonna fit out my door.
those extensions are gonna fall out now, and I'm joking. No.
No,
But
they're
like,
secure. They're secure.
but when people obviously, your inspiration, like, and a big thing is for social media, like, you got to share things, new things, like, because that's what we do, and that's what we're living off at the moment. So
It is. I think I think before maybe it was seen as a bit of a negative thing to be so into
it
beauty
all the
because they
time,
thought
yeah,
maybe, oh, are we too vain? Are we putting too much emphasis on how we look? But I think now, well, I hope this is what I think on social media,
yeah,
it's come to a point where no, we're sharing our tricks and we're showing before and afters and we're just helping each other. This is how you can get nicer hair, or this is how you can get better skin, or this makeup can emphasize your natural beauty. And I think it's just about, as long as you're honest with it,
yeah,
and I'm trying really hard at the minute to keep my Instagram natural and glam. Like, I think
yeah,
on my stories, I'm probably more me, whereas on my page, maybe it's a bit more polished. Because
yeah.
I find it easier to be myself when I'm talking instead of just in a photo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But plus, you know, and that's like
It's
Instagram.
hard, Instagram, isn't
Yeah,
it,
it is like
sometimes?
that, really. Sometimes, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it's what makes you happy. I think if you like it, and you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what I
people I think people just like the realness and the honesty, and I think if you can just try and express yourself and who you are, people usually quite like that, no matter what it is.
Yeah, I've got to say as well, and your nails, by the way.
Oh
That
yeah, I've
was
got them on now. So these
yeah,
are good during lockdown. I've only got one pack here. So I do these stick-on nails with Sosu, the Irish brand.
yes, I have heard of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they're fab, and they sell pretty much everything. But we started the stick-on nails, what was it, 2-3 years ago, and they're still going. So I've got three different types. These are like the shorter ones with the little glitter.
yes,
I think I
yeah.
put these on a good 10 days. They're
I think I
solid.
think I saw you actually put them on your story. I swear I did. Like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was like before disgusting, and then after I was like, but
Instagram
yeah.
ready.
Yeah, but they're a must right now, just because like I would have no idea how to do my own nails, and you feel gross. I feel gross without having my nails done a little bit.
That's the thing in it. It's like the small things you miss, but like that's a good thing is because you got projects now, probably for the like nearly a year from all of this gone on. Like you got
Mm.
people can buy and can do it and still look glam at home because you know
We need to make
we need
ourselves
that.
feel good, and that's
Yes,
what I do.
yeah,
Like, I don't know what you're like, but if you're having like a down day, like, do you just sort of give yourself a little facial, give yourself a little pamper, it makes you feel better? Like, if
yeah.
I do my hair and put a bit of makeup on, even though it's a bit of an effort and I might not have much to do, I do genuinely like feel a little bit better,
Yeah,
a bit
of
more
course.
motivated to actually get something done.
Yeah, and I'm really like before, like I didn't really just get up and get because I got nowhere to go. I didn't get dressed really, but
Mm.
I am now. I'm getting up. I'm
Are you
getting
trying?
ready. Yeah.
Yeah, change your pants. So good.
Yeah.
Have
Well,
a shower.
but I can still maybe get a day or two out of it. I don't know. It
Inside
depends.
out.
Yeah, just a quick turnover. But a fresh t-shirt on. I get ready, and obviously then, because you don't know, like what if someone needs to do something? You just don't know, and you're not
Yeah.
ready. Like, oh,
And nice smells. Okay. It's very important that you smell nice, right? No, it's
yeah.
true. And like, I've been wearing perfume. There's no one here to smell me, but I'm like loving it. I'm loving myself, smelling
I
delicious.
well, come on. What is your favorite scent? Just for me, the followers, we need to know your ins and outs of everything beauty and skin with you. So
My scents.
yeah, well, you're
I've
set now.
got. Wait, can you wait 2 seconds? I'm coming back. I'm gonna get this because I've got a tray. Can you? I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm coming, and I've got a tray of all my. Okay, so this is my.
Okay, what's those
Okay,
teal
I'll
ones
just show
there?
you like 1 or 2 or 3. Right. So this is
Go on.
Gucci Oud. Gucci Oud.
Is that what you're wearing today? Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, why can you not smell me from all the way in Cardiff? Oh,
Yeah.
so that's a firm favourite. And then we have, I don't know how to say that. Do you know what that is?
No. Don't know what
Maison
that one is.
Francis Kirk de Jean Paris. I don't know what that is. It's very nice. I like quite manly, musky. And then this one, Santal Noir, Christian Dior.
Christian Dior, yeah. Do you know what? I remember them actually when they bought that range. That was a big range, wasn't it? Oh, but it's Tom Ford. Okay, hun.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because I don't have a man, just try and smell like one.
Yeah. True. Just get that. Just get a. Should I send this shirt to you? Should I send this?
Yeah.
I'll put my fragrance on and I'll send it to you. Okay.
Yeah. Smells are very important. Got my candle burning beside me, actually. Look, I'm setting the scene. It's all very nice in here.
Oh yeah. I know those
Got a
ones.
little
Yeah, beautiful.
Joe Malone. That's an oud one as well.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Do you know what? I'm gonna like. I do like them. Today I haven't, but sometimes I do have a nice little chill out with a nice, like maybe a wax melt. One of them. You know
I've got some of them as well. Actually,
I love it.
Just got a new one. They're good because then you don't have to like throw them away.
Yeah,
you just keep the thing and then reuse. It's a bit better, isn't it?
Reusing
it.
But I want to talk kind of about obviously social media. We did touch about it. I'm not going to go into too much about my story because I think a lot of my people know about that.
It's going to put some lipstick on while we're chatting.
Get prepared. But like, what is, you're in a public eye and you're very popular. So obviously, and we all know good comes with the bad and trolling. Have you ever suffered from this?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has.
Yeah.
And for a moment, I think last year, at the start of last year, I thought it was kind of gonna get better. I thought, the whole be kind movement was gonna stick. But I don't know if it's maybe just because of COVID and a lot of people, being frustrated in the house and having time and all, it sort of makes people turn against each other a little bit sometimes, what's happened with this and I don't know if there has been a great change, but there's obviously been so much going on that maybe it's not the top of people's priorities. But I do hope soon that we will go back to the whole be kind. My tattoo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's opposite to me.
Sorry. That does say be kind and there's a little butterfly, but how do you say it backwards? Nick and Ed. Sorry.
No, but yeah.
I hope that things we'll start to change again when we have the strength to think before we speak, through not having as much frustration just with the whole everything else that's going on in life. But yeah, of course I've experienced it, and do you know what, it's funny, I think how you tackle it depends on, for me, my mood. If it's really actually upsetting me and it's in bulk, I'll just remove myself and sort of come off of Instagram for that day or whatever. Or, if it's something that doesn't really bother me, I'll reply to the person and try and think of something really witty to say back or put them in their place. Or sometimes I'll just sort of vent to my friends, like on my group chat, I'll just screenshot it and be like, oh my God, look at this. And then we'll just sort of chat about it instead of doing it publicly, because I don't want to fuel the fire, but at the same time, I was brought up to stick up for myself. So
yeah, what's probably been like the worst you've had, and is it more private messaging you, or is it more publicly like on post?
No, I think it's more. I do get some random messages, but the thing that more upsets me is if a lot of people say the same thing.
Got you.
Because then I start to believe. I think, oh, that must be true,
Right. Yeah.
And I think it's good to keep yourself in check, and I think it's good to be accountable, for your actions or something that you say or something like that. So sometimes it can, it can be good. But I think more public comments, and it's usually people that aren't actually following me, because I think most of my followers follow me because they like me. I hope.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, I think probably the worst things are always just, again, it's just me thinking of how it's affecting other young girls that read it. Like people would say things before about me looking like I'm anorexic or I'm too skinny. And for me, luckily I've never had any issues like with eating or my weight. I mean, I know a lot of people have and stuff, and sometimes they speak about it, sometimes you don't know, but I just haven't. I've always been a greedy little shit.
Yeah.
And I just haven't had any issues with that. So when you're sort of accused of that, or when I think maybe girls are looking at my body thinking, oh, is that true? Is she anorexic? Do you know what I mean? So then I
Yeah.
think, are they going to then want to do that? And I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with this because I'm not. And, you know, people create these things. And it's just the last thing that, you know, that I stand for, or that I would want to be portrayed with anything to do with me. So that sort of does upset me just because, you know, it's hard to control that.
Because if they read about it, I suppose they're going to try, they probably believe it.
Sometimes people,
Yeah.
I think people still do believe what they read, especially like in the newspapers or online. And honest to God, so much of it is utter tripe. Like it is unbelievable how, you know, newspapers and stuff still get away with crazy headlines that are just, you know, totally warped. It's really crazy. The normal people at home, you know, they see that online, they think, oh, that's okay, I can do that as well. And yeah, I definitely think there needs to be something done about that. I think that we need to protect each other. And I was thinking about, obviously Love Island's coming up again this summer, and there's been so many people that have applied for the show, and you know, they do have a lot of support and stuff. And again, I think it's getting better and better and better because Instagram and all that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But you know, it's almost like, be careful what you wish for, because it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. You know,
I know. I've had my third girl has been on Love Island, you know, and it's mixed things. You know, people want it for, you know, to get popular, to get fame, to get popular quickly. Some people just want it as an experience. Some people may not be in a great kind of place, and they just want to get away and just have
away.
It's
That's
so
true.
many different things. Like it's
there is.
Like,
and it does do a lot of, you know, good, because it could solve a lot of those problems, you know. I wish that I had more of a plan, or more of an inkling of what I was getting myself in for, because I didn't live in the UK right before. Like, I knew I was a fan of the show, but I didn't realize that like there was billboards in the street, and then there was like adverts in between, and you would be like on an advert. Like, I just thought it was on like the TV when it was on, and then that was it. But it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
God, yes. It's a good show. But you know, it's a good thing, and I think you, like I said earlier, you've done incredible since you've left. Like, you just made your own. Like, you're a big like businesswoman, and I love you for that. Like, and then you got your podcast on BBC Sounds.
Do you know what? The best thing I've done, the most credible thing I've done, and has really meant a lot to me, has been doing the podcast, because I got the opportunity to do it literally as soon as I came off the show, and it's with BBC Sounds, like amazing. And I was just like, me, I'm not a presenter. Like, how do I be, you know, hold my own podcast? And the best thing about it is doing it with young people. So I have like 13 to like, I think the oldest was maybe 23.
Right.
So it's people all over the UK, and it's called First, and they just come on, and we have a topic for that week, and they all have sort of a story to tell. So there's 3 of them, and I just sort of like, hold the show, but we all just chat. And it could be something from the first time, you know, maybe girls, they got their periods, or the first time they had their heart broken, the first time they got bullied, first time their parents split up. And it's all these, there's so many things that you can talk about. And we've done 2 seasons now, so it's seasons. I think
I say both as well. I say both as well. By series.
Whatever. So we've done 20 episodes. And like I say, there's 3 on each episode, 3 amazing like young people, and they're so intelligent, so interesting. Their stories are unbelievable, and it's just lovely for me to be able to listen and watch them all interact, because the one of the most difficult ones, which is how we finished the series, was the first time they'd lost someone. So I actually had like a 15-year-old boy sat in front of me saying, my dad, I've just lost my dad. And he actually came on the show, and it was very recent. Now I'm just like, wow. And he was so amazing, the way he spoke and what he'd learned. And the three, I think it was two girls and a boy, and they all made friends after it. And they all really supported each other with grief at that age. And I think, yeah, it's just quite a positive place for them to come and feel safe and chat about, in front of, I'm not judging them. I'm not their mum or their friend, or do you know what I mean? And they're strangers to each other. So it's, and they have that similarity that they can connect with. Yeah. And it was just amazing. So I hope that we can do like the third series. And I urge even like parents to listen as well, because I think it gives a really good insight to maybe how your children would process things that are going on in their life and stuff like that. So yeah, I love it.
I know, I love it, and I think as well, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like if we were friends now in school, like I would say probably loads to you, but nothing to my parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think you.
But even some people can't speak to their friends though, because some people might be going through something that their friend doesn't have experience with, or their friends might feel uncomfortable talking about. So for them to come on, and I think it's very therapeutic for them to let it all out, because I've got some notes before that the researchers sort of got, I know their story already, and I just make sure that they're getting all the facts in there and sort of push them a little bit if they're forgetting something or they get a bit stuck. But they were amazing, and a lot of them probably had never really spoken out that much, especially in front of strangers. And there was like always a buzz, no matter the topic, positive or negative, uplifting or a little bit intense, no matter the topic. At the end of it, I did feel that they were all really felt good, which is what you want in it.
Well, that's what you want, and I think that's
helpful.
Yeah, and I love that show because it does that. And I love as well, like, how they connect. Like you said, they are mixed ages, but mostly are, like, what, from 13?
Most of them is probably 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe.
Yeah, and it's quite nice for them just to connect. Like, would you used to do it, like, in a studio, or was it, like, all on...
Yeah, so it was a studio. This was, way before COVID and stuff that we recorded. I sort of did it, like, literally, I did 3... in one day for 2 weeks.
Right, got you.
It was intense.
So you actually met them as well, which is lovely.
Yeah. So they came and we had lunch and stuff, and they came from all over the UK, but we did it in London. So some of them were quite excited. They would bring their parents as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'd come down on the train and we'd have the session. My dog was always there, little mascot breaking the ice, doing a poo in the background, Luckily
and it's
existed.
Yeah, do you know what? We've all been there, when you're recording or something, you're you can smell something. What is that?
Keep going, keep rolling.
Yeah, you can't. We've been lucky today. They're downstairs. It's fine. But I gotta say as well, because we are running out of time. But we got.
I know my battery's so low, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, where is my charger?
What percent are you on?
It's just red. I don't even know how you can tell.
Right, okay. If it cuts out, it cuts out. It doesn't, we have to say a little about the story. But let's quickly go over the topics. Okay. But one thing you want to do, though, and I think you really should, because I really think you're like the UK Carrie, if you know what I mean, from Sex and the City. Yeah. You want to do a book, don't you? That's kind of the thing we want to do.
Do you know what? I did. So I sort of pitched my book idea. I don't want to tell you because I don't want to ruin it, just in case I get it, right? I pitched it to... there's publishers, and they loved it. And when you do your pitch, you then have to write out a 30 to 40 page pitch thing. So instead of just, cause I was just talking on the phone, I can talk a good game, but then I have to write it out.
Yeah.
And honest to God, I got 10 pages in, and I was like, I don't, how else it's so hard to write a book.
Yeah, it is.
And I think initially I was like, I don't want a ghostwriter. I'm going to be able to do it myself, because I want it to be an easy read. I want it to be as if it's almost like a conversation or how I speak. So I thought I could do it myself, but no, I cannot. Definitely need a ghostwriter, but I would want to be, you know, right there because I want it to be everything that I think and everything that
Yeah,
I've learned. And basically, what I want it to be about is how to get over heartbreak quickly.
yeah.
You know, how to break up like a boss, basically, is I almost told you the name of the book. No, but you know,
No,
hopefully,
but
and like you know, I've looked into it, and people that write books, it does take them years, and you know, it's not an easy process. So I don't want to give up, and I would love, love to be able to help people. But you know, I'm not an expert. I would definitely need to get someone on board or interview. Maybe I actually wanted to interview
yeah,
like an older, like an elderly woman. You know what I think? Like the way that people used to date and older people's like perception of love and relationships and what they've learned in their time is
yes,
so interesting. So I wanted to maybe interview, yeah, like an older person and maybe some sort of life coach as well to get a little bit of expert advice in there. But you know, I've had a lot of relationships and it's really something that's molded me as a person and taught me a lot about people's psychology.
yeah,
Um, and I just love talking about love and you know people's problems and just how we all operate and stuff like
yeah,
that. I find it really interesting.
yeah. That's why I call you like the Carrie of
Yeah,
Glasgow, should we say?
the
Maybe.
Carrie.
Or
Well, I actually posted a photo yesterday and everyone was calling me Carrie Bradshaw. I don't know why because I had a tracksuit on, but I was doing a little march down the street. I don't know. People were like, "Oh, you look like Carrie Bradshaw." I was like, "Oh, fab." So
I had,
you never know. I'll try. I'm going to try my best
yeah.
to
Like
keep pushing.
you're gonna be like the person for advice. Like, you know, people want that from you. But like, I got this problem,
Well,
you know what I mean?
I
And
hope so. I just
yeah.
prefer talking about someone else's problems than facing my own, let's be honest.
Right, we should do a show. We should create a show. You take, I was gonna say you take the straight people, I take the gay people. But you know, maybe I'm not the
Yeah.
best. But you know, you never know. You never know what will happen. But before you go now, because speaking of love, hand, Valentine's is coming. You
I
know,
know, on
lockdown's in.
Sunday.
Like, what is your plan? Like, what is your Valentine's plan?
I mean, I'm hoping I've got like a secret admirer, you
True, we
know,
all
that's
want
gonna
one.
like send
Yeah.
me loads of like balloons or something. You know, that'd be fab. But I'm probably just gonna drink a bottle of wine and order a takeaway for two and eat it all, you know?
Fabulous.
Why
Oh,
not?
and you know, you got your baby dog. You know,
Yeah,
you
maybe
know,
I'll like dress him up, like I don't know, put a red bow tie on him, or I don't know,
I've had
be a
both.
bit, I don't know. Maybe I'll just Skype all my single mates.
Yeah, right. We got to shout. I don't know if any of your friends are watching, but if any of them are, I think they should like, do like a little secret admirer card. But obviously, it's from your dog. You know
Do
what
you
I
know
mean?
what? I've bought 5 Valentine's cards, all from my friends that are single.
Oh,
Yeah,
hush.
because you can get friends ones. Because I was in the post office the other day, and there was ones like what was it again? It was like you're not the love of my life, but you're the I don't know. It was like 4 friends. They were really good. So I was like, do you know what? You know when you see a card and you think, oh, that's gonna go for that person. That's gonna make sense to that person. So I literally bought like 5.
Oh, you're so sweet, darling. Like,
I love cards. I do.
yeah,
I love cards.
me too, me too. And like, I'm a hoarder problem as well. Like, I swear, I still got some for my 30th.
Yeah, I think they're just really
Mm.
sentimental. Like, I think I'm weird as well. Like, I find I'll stand for literally 20 minutes looking at cards, like, can't decide which one's better. Like, my dad's, was it his Christmas or his birthday? I got him 3 cards. He's like, why'd you buy me 3 cards? I was like, God, I just love them all. And I didn't know which one you would prefer. And he was like, you're so weird. Like,
Oh, no, that is so sweet. I got a friend like that, but she stands there, but she reads every word in them.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She like for me, like I will find something, but I'm quite cheeky. I love a bit of fun, so I
Yeah,
get
like
normally
the
the
funny
funny
ones, but
one.
that's what I mean. Like because it's my dad, I've got quite a good relationship with. So obviously, I want a sentimental one. Then I want a funny one. Like he likes golf. He's Scottish. He likes the barbecue. So if I saw something that was related to that, I need to get them all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then also then now I think, especially like my partner. Christmas, all those. And we get stuff from the dogs then as well, honey. So, you know, it's
Love
from the.
my dog's never got me bloody anything.
Right, that's what you fight. Come on, you got to tell
My
me.
dog is my secret admirer. I mean,
Yeah,
has there
sweet
ever
baby.
been anything so far-fetched? I don't really know.
No.
Far-fetched, get it?
No, he's flat. But and I could speak for you like with you forever.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
so
Sorry,
sad.
I'm too gabby. My phone is gonna die, but I feel like
Yeah, I
we've done well.
know.
We've almost done an hour. What were we gonna
Yeah,
talk about? Literally, we've literally covered pretty much
yeah.
everything.
I think
I mean,
maybe we should just do like a little fun one, just chatting like in
I
the
want to
future because
play
I could do.
games. Can we play games one time? Like, you know, when you have to
Yes,
answer really quickly and then you
I
like trick each other to say something rude or something.
well, I do have like kind of a game folder for like because obviously I want to get through so much with you because you and me can talk forever. So I wish lives can go on for 2
Sorry
hours.
to everyone listening.
No, no, but we can talk forever, you and I. I'm telling you. So, but I have got these games, and it's like more like would you rather, like skincare, or even like actually skin quizzes. How much do you really
Oh,
know?
do you know what I
Yeah,
think is good? And I've seen someone do this. So, for example, like what have I got that's like a known brand? So, like an Elemis thing. So
yeah,
you wouldn't have the Elemis, but you would maybe have the shape and the color, and you have to guess with makeup as well, because you would be able to probably know that was kind of like a Huda one, a Huda
yeah,
lipstick. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I'm actually quite good. I am.
Okay, well,
I did it the other day on someone's stories, and I was like, is it sad that I know?
I'm looking behind me. Oh, well, I'm just looking behind you in a minute to see what I've got on my thing. Let me try and do it now before your phone dies, basically. And we got 3 minutes. Okay, I get you a makeup one because that might be easier for you. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Show me and not show me the brand and I have to guess what
Yeah,
it is?
yeah. And makeup, I do makeup. Okay.
This is gonna be easy. No, I meant it was like a someone like drew it, or it was
Okay.
like a cartoony version, not the actual product.
Right,
You gonna How are
I'm
you
gonna.
gonna cover it?
My finger.
Is that? Oh no! Is that a cheap one?
No, no, it ain't. This one ain't. No,
Is it? It's not Maybelline, is it? Oh no
no.
no! Oh my god! What is it?
Got ya. It's It Cosmetics. This one. You know that brand?
No.
Oh, they're into like the L'Oreal kind of umbrella. Okay.
Oh wait, I want
Okay.
to. Oh wait, what's this? Quick, come here.
Oh, Pixie.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, this is fun. We should do this.
What's
Okay,
this? What's this?
Oh, T-zone stuff, that isn't it?
You're good.
Like, what's this one? If you don't get, you should know this one. Oh, I'm showing the thing.
I don't know what that is. Johnson's.
Oh, no, it's Too Faced.
Oh, Too Faced. Oh shit, I've never seen that. Is that a spray? What's
I
this?
don't know. I don't know that one.
Cute.
Uh, don't tell me off, please.
I'm better at the skincare and you're better at the makeup. How has this happened?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
What's that?
Is that Charlotte Tilbury?
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl, don't
You're
test me.
flying. You know what that is?
Is that Bobbi Brown?
No,
No.
it's Laura Mercier.
Oh, I don't have anything from hers. No one sent me anything.
This is my mascara that I love that I use.
Oh, that's Maybelline.
Yeah, because you can see it.
So no. I think that's what we're gonna do. We should set up another day and just have a whole fun video and just do it. And even makeup brushes as well, isn't it? You can kind of tell when makeup brushes as well. So we should double that. We should double that in there.
I want to give just before we go. I want you to guess what this is, and if you get it, then
I'm gonna win it.
You win something. Wait.
It's that angle. I don't. What is it? Is that It Cosmetics? No, it ain't. No, it ain't. She don't know who they are.
It's like someone that is a singer.
Oh,
Their own
Rihanna.
brand. Yeah,
Rihanna?
what's her brand called?
Oh, Fenty. That's what,
Fenty.
Fenty, yeah. I have the skin brand, but not. I have got the skin line, but not the actual
Oh, sorry.
makeup.
I thought you would get that one. You're actually rubbish. Right, you. Off you
No,
go.
I know. But thank you, my love, for coming on. I love
Thanks
that
for
game.
having
We do it.
me.
And have a
Just
lovely
drinking my Love
evening.
Island water bottle.
I know. Oh,
What's
honey,
that though?
tell him to make me one and send it over with your name on it.
With my name.
Yeah, I will love it. Why not? But have a lovely evening. I
Thank
will
you.
speak to you
You
soon, all right,
too.
babe?
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.